hello and welcome to Bulgaria. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
Okay, let's go back in the time when you were just starting on a hip-hop scene. Did you think that you will be what you are now, an artist who is popular all the world?
No, I did not. I just wanted to come out and say how I felt about hip-hop, and, the world ended up listening, so I'm happy.
Check this out. Sophia, no matter how hard I work, no matter what I do, I could not be here if it was not for you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for being down. This is everybody. Thank you for being down. This is dedicated to the people who've been down since day one.
Today's your second date from the West Coast Takeover Tour. Can you tell more about it?
Yeah, I mean, it's me and some of the best out of the West, West Coast lyricists, I like to, describe us as. And, we represent a bigger picture, and we just really, really excited about coming out here. Some of my guys, this is their first time here. This is our first time touring together. So to be able to come and expose my fan base to people that I believe are worthy of coming and showing showcasing their talent is really dope. And this is the second stop. The first stop was in Macedonia. It was really good. And so to be here in Sofia, it feels good too. This is my second time here. So we plan to do a really good show and really show out.
Do you have any expectations about tonight and about the whole tour?
No, I mean, expectation is the mother of disappointment, right? So I really don't come in with expectation. I just come in knowing that I have to give 100%. And usually, you know, the crowd never lets me down. They come out and they are the focus. They are the people that we want to impress upon. So whether it's 5 people, 500 people, 500,000 people, we do the same show.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
What projects will Open Bar Entertainment be working on after the tour is complete?
Well, I mean, one thing at a time. You know, we want to really get James Savage out there the way we want. There's a lot of people that are kind of like coming and gravitating to him. And so we just really like taking our time, man, one thing at a time. I think that when you spread yourself too thin, then you end up kind of diluting the message. So we want to really get James out there at the same time, you know, reignite the fan base, the touring schedule, get Problem out here, get Raz out here, get Dimrick out here. Dimrick has a really dope touring resume. So to be able to, you know, see him grow from, you know, he used to side mic with me in Cypress Hill. And but now he's not only built his own career and his own fan base, so that he is not, you know, he's 1 or 2 shows away from headlining his own tour. So I'm really glad to be part of his success and his rising. So, you know, we got a really dope cast out here, and I'm excited about the future.
A few months ago, you released your project Broken Ground. Can you tell us more about the project? Is it based on a true story?
Well, yeah, I mean, like it's focused on it's a series that is focused on James Savage. It's a platform that we're going to use for other artists as well. But the first one, the first Broken Ground, is about James Savage, and it's I like to call it the docu-musical, because yes, it is based loosely around his life, but we did put some extra theatrics in there in order to make it more dynamic with the music and the visual, and give life to the songs. But it did 2 things. It not only gave him an opportunity to tell his story in a very unique way, but it also gave him the opportunity to have his album listened to from top to bottom in sequence, which is something that I think a lot of people are missing nowadays. When we were first coming out, we had, you know, the album come with the pamphlet and the booklet, and you can see the producers and read the lyrics and see the pictures. But now everything is digital, so we had to give something that I felt was equivalent to that. So that's how we came up with Broken Ground. It was like a visual album, something that people nowadays, how they digest their music is through their cell phones or computers or YouTube, or, you know, so I gave them something that they could watch as well as listen to. So, you know, we have more options to entertain.
Okay, that's very cool. And now it comes the other question. Do you miss the days when the music was on cassettes and the radio was the only source of new music?
No, I think it's because those channels could be controlled. You know, people would just come and pay to be on the radio, so it really didn't, you know, mean that they were getting the best music. They were just getting the best paid for music, right? So now it's you have more options. You have a direct link to your audience. You can bypass all of the bullshit and you can go directly to the audience. Now, the difference is that the audience gets bombarded with so much music that their attention span is very short. So you have a very small window of time in order to connect to the audience, which makes it a little more difficult, because now, you know, you get, you know, if you get 75 songs, 80% of it is going to be bullshit, and then the rest of it is going to be good. So now they have to sift through all this music in order to find something that they like. So I just think it's a little different now, and I think you have to be very creative in order to get the audience, hold their attention, and make them fans.
And what do you think about the new trends in hip-hop? Are they degrading the culture, or no?
I mean, no, it's just a matter of opinion. You know, like I said, hip hop is hip hop. It goes through changes. It goes through cycles. You know, so who am I to say that this era right here won't turn into something else that was greater than we ever expected? So, you know, you have to give things a chance. You know, I'm not here to critique anybody or tell them that, oh, this is whack, this is bullshit, this is good, this is bad. I'm not the end all be all you know, when it comes to hip hop. I know what I like, and I play that, you know. But as far as the culture in a whole, I really like the direction it's going, because it's getting bigger, it's getting stronger.
In Bulgaria, we have a few rappers who changed their style. This created something like an argument between the fans who think that it's okay to update your style, and the rest who look at it as a betrayal. Who is right?
Who's right? You know, look, man, I can only speak for myself, right? And no matter what changes in hip hop, I can only be me. So if I lose a fan because I'm not rapping like everybody else, then they weren't a fan in the first place. So I gotta stay me, I gotta stay Exhibit. I know what I like, I know what I feel comfortable doing. So I think that you just have to be good at what you do. You know, you don't have to change or alter your style in order to be accepted, you know. One thing that I know was unique to our generation was that everybody was diverse. Nobody sounded like anybody else. Everybody felt special when you had a unique sound. So I still believe in that. I think people want to be in hip hop so bad, and people want to be accepted so bad that they're willing to compromise their own integrity in order to do that. Now, I'm not saying that's wrong or right. You know, sometimes you have to you know, do what's best for you. You know, some people have to change their whole, you know, dynamic in order to feel comfortable to perform. I'm not that type of person. So, you know, the fans here have to make a decision on what they want to support and what they don't want to support, and the artists don't have to. The artists should never be afraid to be themselves.
Thank you for this answer, and for the end, what advice can you give to young artists who are just starting their rap careers?
Well, I put it like this. You have to take care of yourself as you pursue your dreams. There's no shame in having a 9-to-5, having a job, taking care of your responsibilities, taking care of yourselves as you pursue your dreams. I had several jobs before I became Exhibit. You know, I worked at a fast food restaurant, I worked at a cookie place, I worked at a movie theater. As I pursued my dreams, there were other things that I had to put and prioritize my time. There's nothing wrong with that. So don't sacrifice your self-well-being as you pursue your dreams. You know, music is free. You know, you got to make a living. So never be afraid to hold yourself down as you pursue your dreams.
But what they need to be on the top, to be viral?
Well, I don't know. That's up to them. I never try to do anything to go viral. It just happens. Just be good at what you do.
I don't give a fuck what you got, a lighter, a cell phone. Pull your shit out and make some light. Light them up, y'all. Light them up. Take your cell phones out. Take your lighters out. I need to see some light. Yeah. Come on. Sometimes I wonder if it's all worth my while. Exhibits stay versatile with $1 million lifestyle. And I can feel it as a child growing up. The niggas I was real and the niggas I was scared as fuck. That's why Exhibit only roll with a chosen few. You ain't really real, I can tell when I look at you. So ease off the trigger talk. You ain't killing shit, it's not affecting me. Or the niggas that I'm chilling with, I don't believe the hype of wild wolf tickets. Nigga, you make a gang of noise you never seen like a cricket. I guess that's why we never kick it. A lot of niggas that soft and get charged try to fuck with the liquid. How many niggas do you know like this? Always claiming that they rhyme, but they really turn bitch. It don't make sense. Either you a soldier from the start or an actor with a record deal trying to play the part like it's a shame. Niggas in the rap game only for the money and the fame. That's the law. That's the law. It's a shame. Niggas in the rap game only for the money and the fame. Paparazzi. It's a shame. Niggas in the rap game only for the money and the fame. That's the law. That's the law. It's a shame. Niggas in the rap game only for the money and the fame. Paparazzi.
Okay,
yeah.
That's a great finish.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, boom. All right.